Hello viewers, I am on my way to Miami International Airport to bring you a report as to the situation of Miami International Airport, how it looks over here, what the traffic is like, are there any flights, are there any passengers. So I'm going to bring you a full review today as to what the situation here is locally in Miami at the airport, like I said, and I will give you all the details. I'm going to go inside the terminal and go through security, and let's see what I find. I don't know if you can see the cars up front here, but there's quite a bit of traffic coming into the airport. Quite a few cars going, so there's obviously still people traveling. I don't know at this point how it's going to look inside the airport, but we'll see in a few minutes. I'm going to go to my Sun Pass so I don't have to touch anything. Usually parking is very full in Miami. I doubt that it's going to be too full today. I just entered into the parking garage, and as you can see, there's a lot of vehicles here parked. I mean, there's plenty of parking spaces, but there's just a lot of vehicles, so that means people are traveling or working or whatever, but I'm actually really surprised how busy it is. Getting ready to get out of the car. I'm nervous. I've never been so nervous about going somewhere, but I have my mask here, and I'm also going to take my gloves just so I don't touch any surfaces. This is the American Airlines check-in area. Miami is a major hub for American Airlines with flights to Europe, the Caribbean, Latin America, and obviously throughout the United States. Nearly 46 million passengers passed through Miami International Airport in 2019. So you can see what an absolute disaster this coronavirus is for the aviation industry and the travel industry in general. As you can see, American is operating very few flights, but worse yet, many of the flights that were scheduled are actually cancelled. That's obviously because there just aren't any passengers. Let's take a look at Flight Radar. It's a website that tracks real-time flights throughout the US and beyond. There are currently very few flights operating in the Miami area, and those that are mostly transport aircraft. As I'm clicking on the little airplanes, you can see the type of aircraft on the left. So here again, very few aircraft are in the skies over South Florida. And just to clarify, this Flight Radar also includes private planes, a very scary situation. This is an aerial view of Miami International Airport pre-coronavirus. It's just dead. Wow, I've never ever seen anything like this before. This is just horribly scary. Look at this beautiful part of the Miami International Airport, which I've never even seen. I've been by here probably 50 times. I've never seen this because I'm always so busy getting in and getting out of a place that I just, there's a bookstore that is open. Oh, there's somebody that works there finally that has a mask on. First person I've seen in the airport. Oh, here's another one, a worker from the that cleans the toilets. Okay, he's another one that wears the mask. So for two people so far wearing a mask. So as you all probably know, washing your hands frequently and sanitizing is one of the most important things to avoid spreading the virus. So I'm doing this every few minutes. Here's a station right here at Miami International Airport, and I'm doing it right now. Not working very well. So I got a little droplet like this. Let's see if the other one works better. All right, here we go. Here's a duty-free store that is open. Nobody's inside. I mean, this is just a very, very
scary feeling, and nobody's flying. Very, very few people here. Contrary to what I said earlier, if you start spreading out the people to all the gates, you hardly see anybody. And I think this is just going to get worse. What I am going to do now is I'm going to walk up to the Sky train. So I'm only going to take the train if nobody's in it. If there's somebody inside the train, I'm not getting in. I want to stay completely safe and not take any risk at all. I haven't been close to anyone. The only person that I've been close to was the TSA agent. I gave him my license, I put it back. I went to the bathroom, I sanitized it, I sanitized my wallet, I washed my hands for 30 seconds with warm water. And so far that's the only contact that I've had. And I had my gloves on and my mask while I was doing this. So as you can see, I am the only person in this train. There's nobody else in here. And I'm just going to go to the end of the terminal to show you what it looks like. I took my mask off right now. There's nobody around, no people at all. So I'm going to give you a time-lapse walk through the airport now and show you how dead it is here. As you can see, there is absolutely nothing going on. You could play football here and nobody would notice it. The airline industry has got to be suffering like never before in history. Even during 9/11, there were flights that resumed shortly after, but this has just been unbelievably hard. This is the international arrivals area here. Obviously, it is dead as well. Actually, I've seen more cleaning crew here than anything else. It's probably the cleanest the airport has ever been.
And this is the ground floor of the airport, exterior part of the arrival area at Miami International. So no taxis, no Ubers, nobody's picking up anyone because there just aren't any flights. I just walked back into my car. I feel safe here. I was quite nervous actually just walking through the airport, and I travel so much in my life. I've been all over, and this was a really, really strange feeling for the economy. We have to recuperate. We could go into depression. This is very scary. There are millions and millions and millions of people that could die from this. It's a very serious situation. So please be careful. Please don't go out if you don't absolutely have to. When you do go out, keep your social distancing. Try to wear a mask. Well, as I'm driving away from Miami Airport, you can imagine that this is most likely the same situation in all airports throughout the United States and similarly throughout the world. Thank you for watching this video. Please comment below as to what you think will happen to the travel industry in the future. And when do you think will we be flying again, especially without fear of getting sick? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching Uncut Travel.